We're well into the month of November, and that means that guys everywhere are doing their best to grow out their mustaches in support of prostate cancer awareness. We're here today at Mario's Barbering Salon, where Dr. Ian Brown is helping raise funds for the cause and getting a trim for his stash in the process.
We're here to support Moustache Mania, which is an initiative from the Niagara Health System as we look towards the One Foundation supporting our work for prostate cancer in Niagara region.
How are the funds being raised?
So what we're doing is we are building on the concept of November being a Movember month and looking at trying to raise some funds to support our local initiatives for prostate cancer. So we run what's called a Prostate Cancer Diagnostic Assessment Program, which is an expedited program for men who are worried about prostate cancer, who can get in, get seen in less than 2 weeks, and find out what's going on very quickly, and then get expert care up to date guidelines applied to what they need at the right time.
So the funds being raised will go directly to that program?
That's correct. And we're looking at how we diagnose men, but we're also looking at our next phase of being how we follow men and monitor them as well.
Of all these mustaches down here, which one is your favorite?
Well, I'm up against a bit of a challenge because one of the emergency doctors who's growing a mustache by 5 o'clock on his first night shift has a better mustache than I'm going to have at the end of a month. But I kind of go for something more conservative, I think, because you got to work with what you got. And poor Mario's got a bit of a challenge here today, I think.
Can you tell us why you're participating in this initiative?
As a male in the 60s, we all have some kind of a problem, so I think it's a good cause to help out as much as we can. I know it's very small donations, but let's hope that other people will contribute and put more money into it.
Has he made any special requests regarding his mustache trimming?
Yes, he has, and he's been after me. He likes it nice and thick, but I think I'm going to have a problem on that department.
What can people do to participate in Movember?
Well, I think this is the beginning of something new. So we're going to look at, I think, throwing down a challenge to see about getting people who take care of men's hair to support their local guy to come up with the best looking mustache. We're looking this year to raise about $20,000 to look towards creating what's called a surveillance program database. And so we know in the world of prostate cancer, about half of the men who are diagnosed will not need therapy, but just need to be monitored. And so the goal of our surveillance database is to track those men to make sure that nobody falls off the wagon. And if they need treatment, we can get it to them in a timely way, but to avoid treatment in those men who are never going to suffer consequences of their prostate cancer.
Dr. Brown and One Foundation are putting out the challenge to local barbers and men across the Niagara region to help reach their fundraising goal. For more information, you can visit the One Foundation website. From Niagara Falls, reporting for The Source, I'm Mitchell Glass.